Imagine blowing $300,000 on promoting a white paper that nobody actually buys. That's Wes Bush, wondering why the old SaaS playbook had him stuck. Long sales cycles, sky-high acquisition costs, and customers slipping through his fingers. But then the game changes. A freemium product rockets to 100,000 users in less than a year. How? By making the product itself the sales team. That's the story of product-led growth, and it's about to flip everything you thought you knew about selling software. Wes' first big break came when he ditched the traditional sales funnel. But what's the secret sauce turning costly marketing into effortless acquisition? It starts with flipping your mindset from spending to investing in a product that sells itself. Wes Bush's team launched a freemium software product and hit 100,000 users within 12 months. A meteoric rise made possible by giving users instant value without a sales rep. Instead of pushing features, the product pulled users in with its own merits, slashing acquisition costs and bypassing the dreaded long sales cycle. Think of your product as a luxury car with a hybrid engine. Traditional marketing, that's the gas tank, expensive and needing refills. Product-led growth. It's the electric motor that recharges itself while you drive, generating momentum inside the customer's experience, powering acquisition, conversion, and retention all in one smooth ride. The payoff? SaaS businesses that go product-led don't just save money. They unlock growth curves that traditional sales teams only dream of. Your product becomes your most persuasive salesperson, and your growth isn't limited by headcount or ad budgets. It's limited only by how good your product feels to use. Waiting months to launch a trial means waiting to understand your customers. Wes proposes a radical shortcut, launch in 24 hours. But how can speed beat perfection without disaster? The answer lies in bold action combined with smart feedback loops. Wes recounts a story from Chapter 10 where teams hesitated, delaying launch for 6 months while polishing features. He flipped that approach, launching a free trial in 24 hours, sacrificing perfection for speed. The result? Instant user feedback, insights worth millions, and a product roadmap that finally reflected what customers actually wanted. Imagine trying to learn to surf by reading a book for 6 months versus hitting the waves this weekend. Waiting to launch is like reading, costly, theoretical, disconnected from reality. Launch fast and you're in the ocean, adjusting your balance with every wave, learning in real time, cutting wasted development like a chef dicing off bad cuts. That willingness to get your product in front of real users fast doesn't just save time and money, it changes the entire development mindset. Instead of guessing, you know. Instead of assumptions, you grow on solid data. This agility transforms your growth engine into a finely tuned machine that adapts and conquers rapidly. Churn feels like a leaky bucket that never stops draining, right? Wes doesn't say to eliminate churn. That's impossible. But he reveals how almost wiping it out is totally doable with a mindset shift and cunning tactics. Wes shares insights from Chapter 15, where he points out that chasing zero churn is a fool's errand. Instead, he treats churn like a flare gun, highlighting exactly where your product or business model needs fixing. Recognizing which users leave and why is the first step to redesigning your product to keep the right customers hooked. Picture churn like a leaking boat. Instead of bailing water constantly, find and patch the holes. The holes are the friction points in your product experience where users slip away. Could be onboarding clumsiness, confusing UX, or missing value moments. Fix those and your retention rises without heroic intervention, just smooth sailing. The real magic? Companies that master this method don't just reduce churn, they improve their products so much that sticking around feels natural to users. They don't fight churn with desperation. They build irresistible value that turns users into lifetime fans, reshaping growth and profitability at the same time. Remember we sweating over that $300K white paper that flopped? He taught us how to stop paying for attention and start earning it by making your product the star of the show. Try this. Launch a free trial or freemium experience within 24 hours and watch how real users teach you what to build next. Your growth story starts when you stop selling and start helping. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.